Why discipline beats motivation. Think about the last time you started something big. A workout plan, a diet, a business idea, a new habit. Chances are, you felt incredible in the first week. Excited, unstoppable, and then, at some point, maybe week 2, maybe week 3, that feeling just disappeared. Here's the uncomfortable truth. That's not a personal failure. That's just how motivation works. It was never built to last. And if you're serious about actually finishing what you start, you need to stop chasing motivation altogether and start building something far more reliable. Discipline. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why discipline wins and exactly how to build it, even on the days you feel like doing absolutely nothing. Part 1. Motivation is weather, not climati. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are shaped by things almost entirely outside your control. How much sleep you got last night, whether your blood sugar dipped, whether it's gray and rainy outside, whether someone said something discouraging to you an hour ago. That makes motivation, essentially, a weather pattern inside your head. Some days it's sunny, and you feel unstoppable. Other days it's overcast, and getting out of bed feels like a personal victory. The problem is simple. If your progress depends entirely on the weather, you're going to have a lot of rained out days. A goal that only moves forward when you feel like moving it forward is a goal that barely moves at all, because feeling like it is the exception, not the rule. Part 2. Discipline doesn't ask how you felt. Discipline works completely differently. It isn't a feeling you wait around for. It's a decision you already made, ahead of time, so you don't have to renegotiate with yourself. Every single morning, the discipline to run at 6 a.m. has nothing to do with loving the cold morning air. It comes from the fact that the decision was already made the night before. The only job left in the morning is to follow through on a promise you already gave yourself. This is exactly why disciplined people often look from the outside, like they have some superhuman reserve of willpower. Most of them don't. What they actually have is a system that removed the need for willpower almost entirely. The person who lays their gym clothes out the night before isn't more motivated than you. They've just engineered the decision, so it doesn't require motivation at all. Part 3. Motivation starts things. Discipline finishes them. None of this means motivation is worthless. It's often the spark that gets something moving, that burst of energy after a wake-up call moment. A big goal you just set, an inspiring video you just watched. Motivation is genuinely excellent at starting things. It's terrible at maintaining them. Discipline is the opposite. It's rarely what gets something started. It has zero interest in inspiration, but it's extraordinarily good at carrying momentum long after that initial spark has completely burned out. And here's the key insight. Most people don't fail at starting. They fail in the unglamorous middle, week 3 of a new habit. The long, boring plateau where nothing seems to be changing and the excitement is completely gone. That's exactly the terrain where motivation quietly dies, and discipline is the only thing left standing. Part 4. Why showing up badly still coins? Here's the part that really changes how you think about all this. Consistency compounds. A workout you didn't feel like doing, but did anyway, still builds the exact same muscle fiber as one you were excited for. A page written on a day you'd rather not write still moves the project forward. Small, repeated actions, even mediocre, uninspired ones, stack up into results that a single burst of motivation could never produce on its own. And here's the genuinely counterintuitive part. The low energy, drag yourself there session often matters more than the great one. Anyone can perform well when they feel amazing. The real test, the actual thing separating people who finish from people who quit, is what you do on the days you don't feel like it at all. Part 5. How to build discipline, starting PODAISO. How do you actually build this? The good news is discipline isn't some fixed trait you're either born with or not. It's a skill, And like any skill, it's built through small, repeated practice. First, start absurdly small. If a goal feels too big to face on a low-energy day, shrink it until saying no feels impossible. Not write for an hour, just write one sentence. Not run 5 miles. Just put your shoes on and walk out the door. Once you've started, momentum usually carries you further than you expected. Second, remove the decision entirely. Decide the night before exactly what tomorrow's action will be, and treat it as a commitment you've already made, not a choice still open for debate in the morning. The fewer decisions you leave for the moment, the less room there is for a lack of motivation to talk you out of it. Third, track the streak, not the feeling. Measure your progress by consistency, not by how inspired you felt that day. A visible streak becomes its own reason to keep going, completely independent of your mood. Asterisk, closing motivation will always come and go. That's not a flaw in your character, it's just how emotions work. Waiting for it to show up before you act is a strategy that leaves you stalled far more often than moving. Discipline doesn't wait for the feeling. It replaces the feeling with a decision you already made, one you carry out regardless of the weather in your head that day. The people who've built the things you admire, the physique, the business, the finished book, the mastered skill, weren't motivated every single day along the way. They were disciplined on the days they weren't. That's the entire difference, and it's one you can start building today. If this helped, subscribe for more on building habits that actually last. See you in the next one.